Yeah, Congressman Bryan Steil, who's the chairman of the House Administration Committee. You were just in the room right there. Talk us about what was it like in there, given how emotional the last week has been. The tensions have been so palpable within your conference. How did that play out behind the scenes, and who did you ultimately vote for?
The whole question is here, with the challenges our country is facing, from inflation to a border crisis, to our ally Israel being under attack by terrorists and Hamas, it's essential that we unite. And that conversation was about how we come together. Speaker nominee Steve Scalise, I think, will be a spectacular leader. I look forward to voting for him on the floor. Hopefully that comes sooner rather than later, because of the significance of the challenges that we face.
Can you say who you voted for?
I kept that private through the process, but truly because I believe both Jim Jordan or Steve Scalise would have done an excellent job. Now Speaker designee Steve Scalise, I think, is going to do a great job. I look forward to us calling this vote sooner rather than later. Every day that goes by where we don't have a Speaker of the House is to the detriment of not only us as Republicans, but really to the country, in particular at a period of time of such historical significance. So I'm optimistic we're able to get there today.
How worried are you, though? I mean, look, he got 113 votes, 99 members voted against him. You know the narrowness of this majority. We've all witnessed the 15 ballots in January. That the same thing could happen again to Steve Scalise.
Well, it's not done until it's done. I'm optimistic, though, that we're able to convince all members of our conference that the significance and importance of being united outweighs any individual's personal preference as it relates to the Speaker's race. I believe Speaker designee Steve Scalise will do a spectacular job. That said, we need to make sure that we have a full united group. Ultimately, Speaker designee Steve Scalise is going to make a decision when this vote should come before the House. I'm hopeful that it comes sooner rather than later. But the need to unite, the need to come together at such a significant moment in our history can't be overstated.
What do you think of the 8 members, Republicans, who voted to oust Speaker McCarthy at this moment, as you've gone behind Steve Scalise, everything that we have seen this past week? What is your message to those 8 Republicans?
Well, I wildly disagreed with the move last week that called for a motion to vacate. I think it was the wrong move, in large part because it's left us without the leadership structure that we need in such a significant moment in time. So I disagree with the approach. That said, I think now is the moment for us to make sure that we're looking and moving forward. And uniting behind a leader is our opportunity to do that.
Do you think that Jim Jordan should get behind Steve Scalise? Make it clear. I heard he said in the room he'll get behind whoever can get 217 votes. Well, we don't know if Scalise will. So should Jordan say, I'm backing Steve Scalise?
Well, I'll let everyone speak for themselves, but what I'm hearing is the need to unite. And I think that is true and consistent across the conference, that we need to come together and unite behind one leader. And as the conference vote, Speaker designee Steve Scalise is that man for this moment in time. I think he will do a spectacular job. But the need to unite is what I continue to hear from most of our members. That said, as we've seen play out, we have some individuals in this conference who don't feel that call, but hopefully they'll feel that by the time we come to the floor.
Yeah, we'll see what happens. Congressman, thank you for your time. Appreciate it. Yeah. So that is the big question, is Congressman Steil